Hello everyone. I'd like to show a general guide on how to change the ribbon on a typewriter. There are many different typewriters, but I show that the basic principle is always the same. So, let's say you bought a typewriter and there is already the ribbon. In this case, it's easy to replace it. You can take a picture of the position of old ribbon. So after you remove it, you can see the picture to know which was its path, using your picture as a guide. But maybe you bought a typewriter, you try to type something, and on the paper doesn't appear anything. In this case, the main reason could be there isn't the ribbon. If there is no ribbon, of course you can't know its path. Luckily, there are some general rules. Don't despair. If there isn't a ribbon, or if it's completely dry, you have to buy a ribbon compatible with your typewriter. Usually it's very easy to buy on the web. Could be black only, or by color if there is the color selector. Later we will see what to do if you don't find the exact model you need. There are many different types of ribbons, and often a typewriter needs its own. In most of the cases, in both of the two supports for the ribbon, there is a small pin on the side of each one. You have to insert this pin into one of the holes of the coil. Sometimes you have to turn it a bit. In the ribbon, the black color must be in the upper position. Near the ribbon there could be a support of some kind. Insert the ribbon here. Sometimes it's needed for the automatic reversal of the direction of the ribbon. There are many types of reels. After purchasing the ribbon, you may need to adjust it a bit, drill a hole for the aforementioned pin or something similar. Before changing the ribbon, it's very useful to switch to red, uppercase, and jam two bars together, so the fork will be in the upper position possible. Now the key thing to keep in mind is that in the fork the ribbon must be positioned in front of the roller. So not here, but here. This is your starting position. On both sides of the fork, usually there is a support of the ribbon. Their duty is to raise the ribbon when needed. So of course the lower part of the ribbon must rest on it. Okay, it's done. One of the two reel support pulls the tape and winds it onto its reel. The other has a passive function. When it runs out on one side, the roles are reversed. In most of typewriters, when the tape has completely rewound on one side, it rewinds automatically in the other direction. Sometimes, to change the direction, you have to pull or push a button on one or both the sides of the typewriter. There could be also a little crank to advance the ribbon. If there is a ribbon, but still don't print anything, don't despair. Try moving the color selector to black or red. It may be set to blank position. It was used to prepare stencils for mimeograph machines. Usually the color selector is on one of the sides. Could be a lever, usually on top side of the keyboard in right or left position. Or it might be a button on the side of the keyboard. It can be easily recognized. And if the ribbon you bought is too different, you can use the old reels. You wind up on them a new ribbon. In old typewriters, there could be a big variety of ribbon systems. Often it was done to avoid already patented systems. It may happen that a standard ribbon doesn't fit your typewriter because it has different height. For example, this New Franklin of 1896. Usually ribbons for printers have many different sizes. You can see if you can adapt a ribbon for a printer. For example, this OK ribbon is narrower than a standard ribbon, and it fit perfectly in this New Franklin of 1896. You can then rewind the tape onto the old spool. How much does it last a ribbon? Also, if you forgot it on the typewriter, it can last years, at least the parts inside the spool. You can try running the ribbon through the spool. Sometimes the ink will remain in the part of the ribbon that remains covered. That's all. Hope this video can be useful for you. If not, I hope you enjoyed my cat. Have a nice day.